Another series of rebuses appear, forming a spiral. They have the texture of a question about them. Do you feel complete? I don't. In fact, ever since I woke up in the mortuary, I feel like something's missing. Something inside. Will it? Vel nods and a series of symbols materialize in a halo around him. You are strong. Keep faith. You shall become whole again. Other questions? Do you know how I died before? Vel does not respond for a moment, and then slowly, menacingly, 3 symbols materialize above his head, each of them casting a long shadow. Shadows. What? The 3 symbols swirl around each other, each leaving a faint, black, misty trail about them. They take on a ragged edge, like teeth and talons, and multiply. Where there were 3, there is 9. 9 becomes 27, until the room is a swarm of shadows. Many shadows. They streamed from the darkness, swarmed you, and left you to die. Do you know why? The shadowed symbols swirl into one, then dissolve to replace with a simple symbol. I do not know. Thank you. Okay, I think we've gone through everything.
I feel stronger.
Stronger! Level up! Oh, right, of course. Ooh, new character point. Let's put it into charisma. I should probably actually think about going with these. But I've got a fighter mage and a fighter, so I don't think we need to worry about more physical skills, he says. It's probably a terrible plan. Absolutely terrible. Can I go back here and look? Will he stop me? No. Ooh, I can look at these pictures. A picture of barbed black branches have been inscribed on this wall. Tattoos on a night black steed with dead white eyes. Oh, that's not what we're looking at, is it? Human skin has been stretched across these wooden frames. The skins are covered with tattoos. Human skin's been stretched, covered in tattoos, 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 tattoos. Less useful than I thought it. Oh, hello. Oh, tattoos. Human skin tattoos. Hollow beast with a tiny demon in its head. Don't know if any of this is relevant. Black rivers whose courses divide, cross each other, and then flow together. And he says it's something to do with us, though. Never mind. I wonder if I can now talk to the other ones. Now that if I've learned to translate his, maybe I can translate the other ones.
I'm gone.
Right. I'm not gone. Shush. Is there any indication of what this building is? Ash covered tree looks like it's suffered greatly since being transplanted here. No. No, okay, well, this is something to do with flame. I would suspect. Problem is, there's probably a symbol on the map. But the issue with that... I can raise the dead, of course I can. Oh, he's still running around like a madman. As I said, we'll probably ignore him. We now need to head... Well, we need to find Coatra. Who actually might be in this in this building, then. Oops. So we'll go and have a look. And... what you first took to be a door in this archway is actually a painting. The artist has made use of the shadows of the overhanging arch and some subtle texturing effects to give the door the illusion of substance. Examine the door. Other than the skill of the artist, there is nothing remarkable about the painting. The door has been painted on a rough stone wall. You can feel the stone and mortar beneath the painted wooden texture. We'll leave it alone then, I think. Right, apparently he's meant to be in here somewhere, isn't he? Oh, we've been in there, because that's where the tattoo parlour was. Lack of a better word. Oh, he's still running around. Is there a building we've not yet been in? Oh, good. I was wondering... Oh, it's over there. There he is. Are you fighting me? Are you fighting us? I'm just gonna ignore him. Just gonna ignore him. Keep going.
All right.
Let's find... Kuatra. Oh. Moving from box to box, this man seems to be totally immersed in counting boxes and scribbling results down on a piece of parchment. He looks annoyed as you interrupt him. What is it now? Can't you see I'm busy taking inventory? Go bother someone else. I was told to deliver this box to you. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Let's see what you got for me. I'm sure it'll need to be inventoried. Mal told me to give it to you. As you hold the box out for him to take, Kuatra's expression turns from one of interest to that of immense horror. No, please, get it away from me. I don't understand. Why are you afraid of this box? I said, get back. Death, evil, had to dupe ma. Couldn't take it anymore. Please, take to Braskin. Live southwest Hive. Me. No. Apparently the sight of the box is just too much for him as he runs screaming from the building. Wait, what am I supposed to do with...
Updated my journal.
Strange encounter with Kuatra, who I was entrusted by Ma to deliver the strange box to. Kuatra seems to be afraid of whatever lies within. When I showed it to him, he became so frightened he began to babble and then took flight. From what I could make out from the man's ramblings, he wanted me to take the box to someone named Braskin, who lives somewhere in the southwestern section of the Hive. I can only hope that this Braskin fellow will clear things up and take this box off my hands. I can't but feel a little uneasy every time I look at it. So he's off in the southwest. Worth a look to see if I can loot something. Which would be a bit naughty, of course. Shouldn't be thinking that. Run! Oh, you're attacking me. Ow. Rusty dagger. I need to find someone I can sell things to. There was a merchant somewhere, I think. Although it might more be a case of...
Done.
Maybe I could gut a Dusty.
Hi, Anna.
Looks like the Dusty's lost one of the debtors.
What?
Well, what is it?
Nothing. What else do you do? I assume I need to deal with Farad before that progresses. Where is she? She was right here, wasn't she? Was she? No, she's like... No, she's back here. The true death awaits. Ooh, you have a name. Death of names. Ooh, you all have names. How delightful. You see a dustman with a crooked smile frozen on his face. Despite the smile, his eyes are as dull as stones. His right arm is shorter than the left. He keeps it tucked to his side as if cradling a small child. Greetings. The dustman's eyes slide over to you. Name. The way he speaks the word, it sounds like the tolling of a bell. I, don't know. No name, no name. Can't help you. The dustman speaks in a curious sing-song voice. Need to give a name if you want to see where it's died. What?
Updated my journal.
Given a name when you're born, give it back when you need it no more. Death of names, death of names. His eyes swim across the monolith and the walls of the area. Buried many names here, death of names has. Tell me a name, I'll show you its grave. Dayanara. His eyes roll to the back of his head, then pop back. With a wild gleam... his eyes run across the walls of the monument, scanning the names at inhuman speed. He then points at a section of the wall. Buried. Examine the spot. Chiseled into the black stone in tiny, cramped writing is the name you requested. It's almost lost beneath the sea of names around it. Other name. Who's Adan? That's a random name that I don't... Dal. Not dead yet, that name is not buried here, not time, not time. Adan? We'll try that. Not dead yet, that name is not buried here, not time, not time. Sorry. Sevtai. This woman's face looks broken, covered in scars. They look like bite marks and fingernail cuts. She's cradling the shreds of several rags in her hand and is staring emptily at the wall of the monument and the names here. Greetings. Hst! Get you back! The woman's teeth peel back, displaying a row of black canines. What you want of Sevtai? What's the matter? What wrong? Those chaos men wrecked my cart, attacked me, killed 3 of my sisters who tried to stop them. Not sisters anymore. Now there's nothing but names on this memorial wall. Chaos men? Chaos men, a faction, they says. What they are is an addled bunch that runs wild through the Hive and does whatevers they please. We never did no harm to them, then they lope in like dogs and tear apart anything within reach. Who are these chaos men who attacked you? Hive gang, bunch of addled sods that call themselves starved dogs barking or some balmy nonsense. Their actions were unjust. If you wish, I can see that the matter is rectified. 3 deaths caused, 3 deaths shall they suffer. We'll go with that. Copper earring in your purse if you'll pen 3 of those sods in the deck book. Jig. Where can they be found? Go out of the south gate spireward from here, then walk around the block until you come to a place where men run in circles howling at the sig sky. Been to that block. It's the one with all the harlots and drunks south of here.
Updated my journal.
Quentin! The man before you looks to be middle of height and years. He is stout with a thick bullish neck. His shoulders are hunched as if a great weight was pressing upon him. He wears an impatient look as he stares at the black monolith in front of him. Greetings. There's room, Cutter. No need to ask my leave to stand here. I wanted to know what this monolith was. It's a tombstone for the plains. Graveyards of names are scratched on that rock. Can only hope my name's the one that'll split this stone in twain. He points at the base of the monolith. Quentin, right there. Hammered in just hard enough to send the thing crashing down. Tombstone for the plains? Aye. Quentin smiles ruefully. The dusties scratch the names of the dead on this monument here. He gestures around him. And on the walls of this place, not enough space by my reckoning, but no matter. They do their best. Can barely read half the names. What are you doing here? Reading the new arrivals. Try and find a new one every day and try and remember if I knew him. Nothing more. The dustman recalled the names of all that have died? Ah, they scratch them on this rock. And scratch them on the walls in this place too. Don't know why they take the trouble to take accounting of the dead. Dusties have more care for the living. The living? Ah, you know about the dustman mourners that come to this place. They aren't mourning the dead, see. They're mourning the living. You can barely get a world in the Medgeways without him asking to mourn some poor living Burke for you. Why do they mourn the living? Got me there, Cutter. I want to put the question to him. It seems to me the dead are thrice worth the pity of any poor sod living in this pit. Every name on there is blessed in my book. Ever know anybody who came back after the name was put on there? You mean come back from dead? Not a one, Cutter. Everything that lives dies, and that's the way of things. Still, considering the planes go on forever and all, I suppose anything's possible. Thank you. Name's chipped into it. Ingress! Ingress! Hello. I have a friend. I found a friend for you. You see, she's huddled inside a cloak of dirty rags. Greetings, Ingress. Hey, you! What is it you want me now? You wanted me to leave? Not leaving the city, so I'm not. Can't try it. It's not a city. Prison. Found someone who can take you back to your home plane. I want to go. I want to leave this place. His name is Kandrian. He should be along shortly to help you. Trust him, alright? Ingress says nothing, merely nods quietly, teeth chattering inside her mouth. I'll go back and meet Kandrian at Smoulding Corpse Bar and make sure everything turned out alright. Be strong.
Updated my journal.
Yay! Updating. What time is it? Oh, it's nearly daytime. We are going to need to head down. What was this? Oh, that's the Dustman Bar, isn't it? So I think we'll go back. Oh, we've got to... Yeah, we're wandering around. This is one of those things where it's like... Oh, who was I talking to? Oh, I've got to go back. I've got to go back to the part, to the Smouldering Corpse, haven't I? I'm kind of torn, which I like, is I kind of want to progress the story and just keep moving things along, but I'm also in a position where I don't want to do that, which I know sounds really weird.
I'm gone.
Because if I, if I push on the story, I might lose the chance to talk to everyone. Which is, I mean, I've not spoken to everyone here, have I? Just a few people. Well, we'll go to talk to Kandrian now. Kandrian stands as you approach him. Tooth Woman wanted you to have these, he says, holding out his hand. She wanted to express her thanks, even at the balance book, as it were, and be done with the things. In the palm of his hand are Ingris's dancing teeth. He smoothly deposits them into your hand. Enjoy them, Seeker.
Updated my journal.
I meant to do with... never mind. I've got a random scalpel on the floor. Where are the teeth? Like, one of you guys got them? Uh-oh. Have I lost the chance to get them? I shouldn't press escape, I think I'm taking pictures. Fourth what you need? Not yet. Where are the dancing teeth? No. I'm looking for teeth.
If I could part with it, I would. But it's a part of me.
Oh, right. Do I give them to you then? Wait. Handful of Ingris's living teeth. Apparently they didn't want to go with her back through the portal to her home plane. They rattle amongst themselves whenever they're held close together. Remind you of a bunch of creepy, ivory-hopping bugs. To change the teeth to a different type, select Use. The teeth may gain new options and abilities as more goes up in levels. This is his default ability. Although the amount of damage you can do with this bite is relatively small, you can do it quickly. 1 to 3, speed 1. Slower, but 1 to 6 crushing. Proficiency fists, don't ask. I assume it's just because that's the closest thing to logical you could do. Examine Ingris's teeth. You can't shake the resemblance to ivory bugs. You get the feeling they're looking at you expectantly, awaiting some command. I want you to do piercing damage. They elongate into sharp fangs? Okay.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Hey. Hey. Hey, come on.
Oh, I can have them do crushing damage. Ooh! That's kind of cool, so I can switch them between various different things. I still need to try and find a place I can sell items in. I'm sure there's loads of places that I could do that. I just haven't found them yet. That's kind of the problem. I've got a magic dagger. All these different weapons. And I think at that point we'll put a cut in, and we've still got a few people, these 3 guys that we've not spoken to yet. But I've seen a lot of use scoring your weapons and talents. It's not messed with the grimy build-up of years' worth of drinks that encrust the surface of the bar. Well, we've still got these 3 to talk to. I don't know if we're going to talk to the Mercy Killer patrons. We've got the 2 fiends over there that are named, so maybe we can actually talk to them. I think we'll do a bit more talking around here next time, and then head out. We've got to return these beads, which we'll also do next time. But all of that will be next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.